you can look at anything, fictional, non-fictional. Look at anything that's going on anywhere on the planet. You can look at it. I look at old movies. I look at a lot of things. I look at everything that's going on around me. Why? Because it's going on around me. And so you want to be aware of anything that's going on in the world, regardless of what it is. I mean, if the camera pans to a scene in Tibet, then you find out something that's going on in Tibet. It might be a number of sheep herders just going across a grassy area, and they're called people who reside in a place called Tibet at the top of the world. So you'll look at that, and then the camera will pan to somewhere where there's a bunch of black people hanging out in front of a liquor store and arguing with each other and then fighting and whatnot. So you look at that. And then you look at something that is produced by a movie studio that's supposed to be presented and drawing a lot of attention to people, and people are giving it their attention, so you look at that. But you always look at it with the intent of picking out immediately, is this of constructive value or is this of non-constructive value? It's going to be one or the other. And if it's of constructive value, how is it constructive? What can I learn from what I'm looking at that's going to have a constructive effect on how I think, speak, and act? And how is it going to have a constructive or a non-constructive effect on the thinking of other people, millions of people maybe, who may be looking at the same thing? Is it going to cause them to want to do something constructive, or is it going to cause them to want to do something non-constructive? There's no such thing as in between. Mm-hmm. Anything that you're looking at, anything that you learn, any time of the day, wherever you happen to be, everything going on around you is either going to have a constructive effect on the way that you think, speak, and act, or it's going to have a non-constructive effect on the way that you think, speak, and act. That's compensatory law.